And I do remember one of the darkest days of mine. I was sitting near the pool. It was summer. Startup is startuping, you know, everything is on fire. And I just understand that I can't do this anymore. I'm sitting in the nice background near the pool in kind of like spa hotel because I wanted to unwind for a few days just to change the environment. And it did not help at all. And I remember just staring at my laptop, not being able to send any more emails, not even read any more email. I'm frozen, paralyzed, and I can't do this anymore. And this was a moment when the thought appeared to me because of YC, your talk. So I was just hitting your Twitter message, DMing like, Emmy, I'm not sure if you remember me, I'm Stacy, I'm going through some like deep shit of my own, and I really want to talk with you, to get any help possible. And if you remember, it was summer, you were on vacation, but you read it, you replied ASAP, you jumped on a call, free call with me just ASAP, and you just gave me clear instructions and plan. What do I need to do to pick up that mess into like some version of person? And after that, it was the opening and we started working together. I don't know how I would do this without you, actually, with all of those steps about like, this is the therapist, this is what you do, this is the next step, just giving me that plan, because I felt like even high performers, when they're in that situation, they're kind of helpless. We can know how to help others, but pretty helpless about themselves. How do you feel about that? Do you feel that often of people just coming to you when they're in pieces?
Yes, that's a really normal state.
Oh.
Not always, but for sure. I listen to you and I can hear things that you don't know. Like, that's not the right way of saying it, but like every time I'm talking with my clients, I'm listening to the truth of what you're saying. And it's not always the case, but it's almost always the case that there's signal in what you feel is noise. And I'm listening to that and I pick it up and I often just repeat back what you said to me that you don't know you said to me.
Yes.
You know, and so I help you listen to yourself more. There's a strategic reason that I do that in my coaching that comes from my experiences at YC, because I ran the batches. And so I listened to hundreds of off-the-record talks that dinner speakers would come and deliver to batches. And one of the things that I learned in listening to story after story, from Airbnb to Coinbase to Boom, you know, all of the big names in the YC portfolio, is that every founder's story is completely unique.